Hello everybody. In this video we're going to be talking about Overwatch 2 and the heroes that who you should play, avoid, and the big ifs in the new Overwatch 2 coming out. I like to just talk outside. I really do. So I'm going to just record outside. There's going to be probably some noises and whatnot. Like I think there's cars driving by, dogs barking, some naturalistic feel to this video, you know. I got a really nice pizza oven, stone brick, ancient thing back here, so what a time to be alive. Okay? But anyways, we're gonna start with the support heroes. And first off, I think the best support hero in this upcoming beta is going to be Moira. There's Moira. She, combined with her orb and then her spray, she has one of the fastest healing, good mobility, and with like one less tank, it's kind of, you can focus a little more, and she can dish out a lot of damage, and that'll be, excuse me, I just burped, that'll be more effective with one less tank. Ana, I think, is another healer you should play. I don't even know where to start with her. She's amazing. She has a high skill ceiling, good healing. The sleeps are amazing, especially with canceling ults. And yeah, depending what tank you are running on the other team, Ana might have a straight beam for everybody. So I think Ana's good. And I also think Bridget is going to be really good. I think she got a buff. I don't really remember. I wish I remembered. But I think she is a healer that you can play a lot. And I just think like you have more flexibility with the healers now with one less tank. I think one less tank is a bigger deal than people are really talking about. I think it's going to really change how things work. Now, healers I believe you should probably avoid in Overwatch 2 is Mercy. Now, that's probably like, what? Mercy? Are you crazy? Yeah, there's less protection with one more tank. So she's going to kind of be like a sitting duck. But I think you should play Mercy if you have like a Pharah combo or like a DPS combo. You can combo with Mercy and the DPS. I think that's probably the only way you can really get away with Mercy. I think she's going to be pretty squishy in Overwatch 2, so just watch out for that. And then Zenyatta. Now, just about fell. Zenyatta is a high skill ceiling character, so most people who play this game probably shouldn't play Zenyatta. But if you're a talented guy or gal, play Zenyatta. That's all I gotta say. So we're gonna move on to the tanks now. Oh, I didn't even introduce them. Ana. Everyone introduced Ana. Bridgie. Mercy. And then Zenyatta. I can't believe I forgot to introduce these fine people and monks. But anyways, tanks. I think a tank you should play, and that's going to be probably the best, is Sigma. Now, I'm a Sigma main for a tank. He's getting more health. Like, if I had more health as a Sigma, I'm going to wreak some havoc. And then if I have two healers, like just focusing healing me, it's going to be game over, I'd say. So, and his rock combo with his orbs, you can kill 200 health people. So that's really good. I also think Reinhardt's going to be a very good tank to play, obviously with the shield, tight corner. You could put other tanks into corners like Arisa or like Diva. I mean, Diva's got some mobility, but Arisa mostly. Tanks you should definitely avoid is Roadhog. Now, I'm sad to see, but I think this is Roadhog's last. He's just done. With no shield, and like his range is very limited, like he's gonna be pretty squishy. Charges a lot of alt charges for the other team, just all of the above. I really think they gotta rework Roadhog if he's gonna even be played much. So there's tanks for you. Gosh, I forgot to introduce them again. I wanted to do this introducing thing and I keep forgetting. Sigma, Reinhardt, and then this will probably be the last time you're going to see Roadhog. Now we're going to the DPS, which is the probably the exciting thing you've been waiting for. So hopefully you've been sticking in and watching this video. Now, to play, and this is a hot take for me, Sombra. Now, Sombra, they're changing her to more of a like damage output character, more so than her like hacking. So when you hack now, you do a damage reduction, and then you also can stay invisible while you do that. So those are two big buffs to Sombra, and I think I'm going to play her, and I think everyone should learn how to play her because that is huge. Huge. So there's Sombra, everybody. I almost forgot, but I didn't. I think I see my cat in the window. Yeah, I think I do. He's cute. So another DPS I think you should play is Pharah. Now I am a Pharah main. I have 90% of my hours on Pharah. I think if you have a Mercy, I think a Pharah Mercy combo in Overwatch 2 is going to be more deadly than it was in Overwatch 1. Because your other healer can maintain the rest of the healing of the team with one less tank. It's a little less stress. And what do you call that? I don't know. Just it'll be easier for that healer to heal the rest of the team while Pharah and Mercy do their thing, which is kill a lot of people. So Pharah, everybody, my favorite character. So I'm a little biased. And if you're not good with Pharah, probably shouldn't play her. But if you're a good Pharah, play her. And get a good Mercy. I have a good Mercy. So now Soldier. I'm really excited for Soldier. He has 0 firing recoil and just his mobility. Soldier's always been a player you should play. Hit scan, mobility, self-healing, just really good. Really good. And then with like one less tank, there's probably not going to be as many shields, so he'll be able to just beam people. Widowmaker. Oh, one sec. Soldier, everybody. Widowmaker, obviously high skill ceiling, but if you're not good at Widowmaker, it's okay not to play Widowmaker. But if you're great at Widowmaker, play Widowmaker. Less shields, more headshots. So, Widowmaker, everybody. Play her if you're good. And then, the one last one I think people should play is Tracer. And Tracer, once again, is a high skill ceiling character. You're gonna have to use more cover now because there's a lack of shields, but that's also a good thing and a bad thing. You can do more damage as Tracer, but you need to be more careful as Tracer. So I think she's a DPS character you should play. So Tracer, everybody. Now there's 3 DPS that you should not play, that I really think you should not play. Number 1, Symmetra. They changed her. You no longer get charged from shield. Oh, no. The shield charge, you know how you charge your gun with the shields? There's not many shields anymore. So, like, it kind of, that's bad for Symmetra. Torb, just, his hitbox is huge. And, like, I just don't think you should play Torb. Sometimes Torbs are really good, but that was Overwatch 1. It'll be way different in Overwatch 2. So I'd avoid Torb, and I would avoid Bastion. Just, he's a city duck, and he always has been. He's very easy to kill as Pharah, because I'm like far away, and his Gatling gun spreads as it goes farther, so it's really hard to put a lot of damage out at a far range. And then I really like Mei. Oh, Torb, everybody. Bastion, everybody. Sorry, I'm like getting into it and I forget. Mei. Now, Mei is a great character, but she no longer freezes people. So, yeah, Mei, you're going to have to be really good at Mei to play Mei, but I really think we should probably avoid Mei a little more now, because she was really good at freezing people, like, just pain in the butt. But if you're good at Mei, play Mei, but if you're not, if you're average at Mei, she's not worth playing. So Mei, everybody. Now, the big ifs to this, the big ifs to Overwatch 2, Doomfist. Okay. My big question marks. That's what I mean by ifs. Is like people that could be really good, but could also really fall off. So it's an if, you know. Doomfist, more health, so he's more meaty, and then he has a new mitigating damage ability. So no damage coming in for. I think it's a block. I'm not really sure, but Doomfist has potential to be really good tank, but also one of the worst tanks. You know, just an if. So Doomfist, everybody. Winston's a big if now. He's. I love Winston. I love playing Winston. I really like Winston. Winston's good, and he now has a ranged attack, which is amazing. So I really think that'll be good in this upcoming Overwatch. So, but he could also be really bad because it's just crazy. Just got my feels because I really like Winston, and I wish the best for him. So Winston, everybody. Genji. Now Genji has always been a pain in the rear. Now there's fewer shields, so he can charge his ult up more. So but I also think with one less tank, the DPS could really focus him a little more, and then the two tanks hold their own. So I don't know. It's hard to, with one less tank, the damage focusing is just going to be really strategical, I believe. And defense, you have to be very good at countering and attacking, and coordination, I think, is going to be a lot more important in Overwatch 2. Orisa is like a huge if. She's got a complete rework, and some people think she's going to be really good, and also some people really think she's going to be really bad. I think she is up to the user. I think if you're good at Orisa and understand her new meta behind her, she'll be good. But if you try and you just can't catch on, I think she'll be really bad. So that's my big if about Orisa. Now, there's three new and new-ish characters. Sojourn, Kiriko, I think is how you call her name, and then Junker Queen. Those three, don't know too much about them. Sojourn's kind of like a sniper-ish character, kind of like a soldier. I think she's good, but a higher skill ceiling than soldier. I think you got to be better at the game to play Sojourn rather than soldier. So I think that's the big if about them. Please be good at Sojourn to play Sojourn. Kiriko, she's like a Genji-like. She was actually somehow trained by the people by Hanzo and Genji, I believe. So she's got the wall climbing. She can teleport through walls. She has an immortality field up ability like Baptiste does. I think it's like a bomb you throw, and it's an immortality kind of ordeal. So I think she's going to be good, but she's new. So is she going to fit in? Is she not? Is she going to do enough healing? Is she not? Is she going to do enough damage? Is she not? So Kiriko, I forgot to introduce Sojourn because I'm just great. I forgot to introduce a lot of people just then. Genji, Orisa. I think I'm Junker Queen. I'm gonna talk about her in a minute. Junker Queen. She has a really good ultimate. She can heal nearby people. So I think if you run a Fair on Mercy, put them two together the whole game, and then you get a nice, probably like a Lucio. Lucio's a really good healer too, but I think he's like B tier. And then Junker Queen can heal as well. So I don't know. I think there's so much you can do in Overwatch 2. It's gonna be nuts. So Junker Queen. I just introduced Junker Queen, so Junker Queen again. And then the last one is Junkrat. Now I love Junkrat, and I am torn about him, but he's an if for sure. Less shields, so his balls can do more damage, but his trap no longer traps people. Just makes them, I think, slow down a little bit or something. But yeah, I'm kind of big if on Junkrat. But that's all I really got, Junkrat. All I really got for my thoughts. So I think you should avoid these people. I think you should probably end up playing these people. And then here's my big ifs. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to be doing a lot of Overwatch 2 content. If you like this video, you should like, subscribe, comment. Let's just chat about Overwatch 2. And subscribe if you want to see some more content, because there's going to be a lot of Overwatch 2 content coming. So, see you guys in the next video.